The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 92 of the Daily Mother Swole. Swolenormous in the house, front double bicep, impressive as the usual. Welcome to the show. Welcome to number 92. I am going to tell all of you a secret. I'm going to tell you a secret. Well, is this the WWE? Well, you're about to smell what I'm cooking. It's probably bacon, to be honest with you. So there's not really that much of a secret there. But the secret to fitness that no one is telling you. This is important. I know a lot of people are going to tune in. A lot of people are going to watch this on YouTube. I think it's going to be a big episode. And it's super, super on point. You've heard some of this stuff before, in a sense. But I'm going to tell you literally straight. Okay? I'm going to segment it. I'm going to intro this a little bit more. Because some of you might be new, some of you might not know who I am, you might not know my background. My name is Dash Swolenormous. No, I'm just kidding. My name is Dash. My brand is Swolenormous. I have a degree in exercise science. I have my CSCS, which is a top certification that you can only get with a 4-year degree. It's a strength and conditioning specialist certification from the National Strength Conditioning Association. Oof, welcome to Saturday. I'm also triple certified through the National Academy of Sports Medicine, certified personal trainer. I'm performance enhancement specialist, corrective exercise specialist. I also taught for the NASM for 4 years. I taught at a vocational school that was a 9-month program. So I taught all 3 of those certifications for 4 years. I've also been a master instructor for Beachbody, teaching their P90X and Insanity certifications around the country. I was very involved with the linking and the mashing of P90X and NASM when they started the certification 2 or 3 years ago. I've been in numerous P90X videos, continue education videos. I've been in Xbox video game. I'm in an episode of the upcoming Beachbody reality show, the 20s, as a master trainer. So I've opened gyms. I teach yoga. I've done boot camps on the beach. I teach at and still taught, and have taught in the past clients at the wealthiest condos in Miami and South Beach. I've done everything. I do it all. Okay, there's very, very small chance that there's anything that I have not done, except my only area of fitness that's not a real forte is MMA. Okay, like martial arts. I opened a kickboxing studio. I've taught a lot of kickboxing classes, but, fitness kickboxing, not real MMA. So that's my only area where I'm not, expertise. Doesn't mean I don't know how to train for it, but I don't have a black belt in anything like that. So that's my background. So my wealth of experience throughout my life, played baseball my whole life through college, won national championships with AAU baseball in high school. I've done sports. I've done it all in fitness. And obviously, I have the results to prove it. I don't just talk about it. I don't just post Photoshopped pictures. I don't just, make nice little, edited videos. I film my live workouts. I broadcast my live workouts. I'm not here to toot my own horn. I'm just giving some of you a background in case you're watching this on YouTube or you're just tuning on Periscope, because what I'm going to tell you is something. What I'm going to tell you is something that you need to listen to, and I need you to understand that it's not coming from someone that does not know what they're talking about. It's coming from someone that knows their shit, that has actually done it. And I'm going to give you actually the reality of fitness. I'm going to give you the reality of the fitness industry and getting in shape. So this is the secret. This is a secret that no one's going to admit to you. This is the secret that no one on Instagram or Facebook or anyone is telling you because they're selling you products. They're selling you a nutrition plan. They're selling you a fitness plan. They're selling you a workout plan. They're selling you something. They're trying to move something. So like, oh, get in shape today in 30 days. Get in shape in 90 days. Get this with this. Get X with Y. Get Z with A. Get 3 with 2. You're going to get something. Do this because then you'll get this. Buy this because then you'll have this. Everyone's trying to sell something. Everyone's trying to make money. In my opinion, the only reason the Olympics are still relevant is because people are banking on it. Here's one thing. I mean, everything's an international competition now. Ever since like technology and travel became so popular, God, every tennis match is the Olympics. Every soccer tournament is the Olympics. Everything is the Olympics. There's freaking international competition, and then all of a sudden the Olympics make a difference. It's like, it's just for advertising. Really, let's be honest. It's for advertising. People just make money. You know, that's it. So I'm going to be honest with you about fitness. I'm going to be honest with you and tell you the truth from someone who knows what they're talking about and who has done it. The secret to fitness, the secret to gaining muscle, the secret to losing fat, the secret to getting what you want out of the gym is that there's no supplement. There is no specific diet plan. There's no exercise routine. There is no training schedule that is better than another. There is no better time of day to work out. There is no better repetition scheme. There is no better amount of sets. There is no better exercise. There is absolutely nothing that anyone can tell you that will change the reality that there is no secret. There is absolutely no secret to getting in shape and getting ripped. Because it's not hidden. When I say the secret to fitness, that means, something no one tells you, something no one knows. Yeah, I know it. You got to work your fucking ass off. You have to work your fucking ass off every day for years. You have to do it every goddamn day for years. How long did it take for me to get the way I look today? 33 years. That's just kind of a smart ass answer, but it's absolutely fucking true. 33 years. I'm here because of my entire life. That's it. When did I start working out? Let's say I started when I was 17 or 18, so that would make it 15 years. Do you think someone is that a selling point for any of you? Thank you. Is that a selling point for any of you? Hey, I want to get in shape. How long would it take to look at that? About 15 years of hard training. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not a selling point. That's not motivation, but it's the fucking truth, and that's what I tell people. If you're not motivated at the start, it's not motivation. It's not motivation. There's nothing to be, everyone wants to be like, you're so motivational. You're so motivational. I'm glad, because motivational is emotion. To be motivated, that's emotion. That's not going to get you where you need to go. I'm sorry. That's a complete misnomer. That's bullshit. Motivation is not going to get you where you need to go. That's absolutely 100% true. So just strike that word from your vernacular. Motivation. I want to work out, but I don't have the motivation. There's no motivation. There's no such thing. If you're motivated, you're going to burn out. Because people lose motivation. People use that word very loosely. People lose motivation. It's fleeting. That's like, I feel good today. I feel in a good mood. Well, tomorrow you might not feel so motivated. Sometimes you might not feel so motivated. Some of you follow me on Snapchat. You follow my stuff. Am I motivated every day to go to the gym? Half the time when I'm like sending these snaps, I'm sitting in the car like, oh my God, I just my pre-workout. I'm sitting here. I don't even want to fucking go inside. If you follow me, you know this. And I'm being honest. I'm like, I don't want to go in there. Oh, I don't want to go. I kind of do, and I will, but I don't want to. I'm just like, oh, I could just really sit here. I understand why people are lazy. I understand why people don't work out. But motivation is not the answer. To get motivated, that's going to last you a couple days or a week or a month. How many people get motivated around New Year's to work out? A lot. How many people are working out in June? Not many. Everyone's motivated. The gyms are packed in February. The gyms are packed in January. And then no one's in the fucking gym. Gyms are full of too much drama. Well, your ears are too open. Plug them up. Gyms are full of... You allow drama in on Periscope. Gyms are full of too much drama. That's you. There's no drama. Put a hat on, put some headphones on, and do fucking work. If you're talking to people, you're allowing the drama in your life. I'm not saying that to be rude, but it's true. I'm on fire right now. There's no motivation. Here's my point. There's no motivation. There's discipline. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you want to work out. You fucking work out. It doesn't matter if you're in a good mood. You fucking work out. It doesn't matter if you're a little bit tired. Well, maybe it does sometimes. You fucking work out. It doesn't matter if it's raining outside. You fucking work out. It doesn't matter if the power went out and, oh, I didn't get a chance to. You fucking work out. You do it. You do it. What is with these excuses? They're not even excuses. They're just a bunch of pussies tucking their tail between their legs because they don't really want it. They don't really want it. You all, some of you that are watching, you want to want it. That's the difference. You want to want this. You think society, like, oh, you should be in shape. You think you're supposed to be in shape, like, oh, that looks good. You know, I should probably get in shape because, you know, people do that. And yeah, I should probably want to do that. So yeah, I want to get in shape. You make yourself believe that you want to get in shape. You make yourself believe that you want to be fit. You make yourself believe that you want to have muscle. That's why you don't do it, because you want to want it. You don't really want it, which is fine. It's your life. Don't do it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you're fat. I don't care if you're fat. If you're happy with it, then I'm happy and we can hang out and we'll be friends. It's cool. I don't care what you look like. As long as you don't lie to yourself and say that, oh, I want to get in shape, and then you don't do a fucking thing. You don't want it. Oh, I'm addicted to food. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. You don't want it. Stop fucking lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Just end it. It's over. You don't want it. Admit that you don't want it and just go back and eat some fucking Cheetos. Or go watch TV. Or eat healthy and just don't work out. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Go do yoga instead of lifting weights. That's fine. I don't care. Self-awareness and discipline. Fine. Yeah, they lack self-awareness. They lack the self-awareness. They lack the self-awareness to understand that they don't really want what they say they want. They think they want it. They want to want it, but they don't want it. You know why? Because if they wanted it, they would have it. If they wanted it, they would have it. Or they'd be working their freaking ass off for it. And whether it was raining or sunny outside wouldn't make a fucking difference. Whether they were tired would make a difference. Whether they drank enough water would make a difference. Whether their child is sick would make a difference. Whether they got off late at work would make a difference. Whether they got a flat tire would make a difference. Whether their show was on or the AC flooded would make a difference. People make excuses. Those people that are in shape, that look like me, that have results, are the ones that did X, Y, and Z while, where no one else does. No one else wants to put in the fucking work because no one else understands how much work it takes. And when they find out, they shit themselves and they make an excuse not to do it. And if that's you and you're happy with it, that's fine. Watch this, be entertained, look at my beard, admire the gains. That's fine with me. That's fine. I don't need, you don't have to do what I'm telling you. I'm not saying this to say that I hate you. I'm not saying this to say that I hate fat people. I'm not saying this to say that I hate skinny people. It's your life. Understand that. It's your life. If you want to sit on the couch and if you want to do that, then guess what? Do it. Do I really approve? Do I think that's a great idea? No, I don't, but it's your life. I don't care. Just like if gay people want to get married, I don't give a fuck. Anyone who cares is a piece of shit. Is a piece of shit. If you're watching, you're a piece of shit. If you actually fucking care and think it matters. Okay? If no one's shoving a dick down your throat or a pussy in your face, it doesn't matter. You do whatever the hell you want. I'm not going to get too far off topic, but you do what the hell you want. Okay? But stop saying that you want to get in shape and then not do a fucking thing. It makes me sick. It makes me throw up in my fucking mouth, and I'm tired of it. Because so many times I'm training clients that say they want to do this, that say they want to do this, I'm ready to start this, and they just procrastinate. They make excuses, this and the other. I am so done with this shit. Just fuck off, waste someone else's time. Waste someone else's time because my brain space, I have better things to do. I have people that I can teach, that I can educate. I'm educating. If you're in my Swolenormous premium group, you know that I don't give like, oh, do this, do this. I want to guide you and help you figure out what works for you so you can stick to it. You have to learn for yourself. I'm leading the horse to water. I'm leading the horse to water. I'm trying to help you find the water and find the water that tastes best for you, that's the healthiest for you. Everyone's different. Anyone that tells you, oh, here, yeah, I'll write you a plan, this, you can guide. It has to be with the right intentions. Because most of these things are cookie cutter bullshit, and they're just trying to tell you, this is how you get in shape. You cut calories like this. You eat this many calories. You know, I'll give advice to people that say, oh, I do this, that, and the other. It's like, well, you should try this. You should try this. I'm not saying that's going to work. I'm saying, well, because you're doing this and it's not working, do this and see if it's working. There's no cookie cutter approach. There's none. We're all human beings, so the reason why people get in shape, and it's like, well, there's no secret. I mean, how'd you figure it out? Because I studied and I tried and I practiced and I applied. But there's things that I do that I find work for me that you might look and be like, oh my God, I couldn't eat bacon every day. I couldn't do this and get in shape. Well, how do you know? Have you tried it? Have you done exactly the same process I've done from day one? No. So maybe it would work for you if you started and did everything that I did. But I went through the trials and tribulations. I went to figure out what exercise worked best for my body. Just because, let's say, lunges are the best, might be a great exercise, you might do lunges and your knee just fucking hurts every time you do it. You do corrective exercise, you stretch, you warm up, you do everything else, and when you do lunges, you just hurt. Guess what? Your body ain't meant for that, son. Your joints aren't in the right proportion. Your ligaments aren't aligned properly. Your tendons are too short. Who knows? But ain't right for you, so you don't do lunges then. You do what works for you. If you love the leg press, you feel great and you get sick results, then by all means, fucking namaste, do the leg press all the time. You can make an argument for and against an exercise. You can say all you want, like don't do this, don't do this. You see some of the biggest steroids or not, you see some of the biggest bodybuilders in the world doing like machine chest pressing. Who's to say it doesn't work? Maybe it works if I do an exercise and it feels great on my joints, I feel great contraction, hell yes, I'm going to do that. Abso-fucking-lutely, I'm going to do that. But you can't say that all machines are bad. You can't say that all free weights are bad. You can't say that I'll rip on CrossFit. You can't even say that CrossFit's bad in that sense. You can't assume anything. You can't blanket coat anything. You can make recommendations. You can make suggestions. You can give people options and opinions and educated opinions like, well, you probably shouldn't do this because chances are you're going to get fucking hurt. That's probably correct. You could say, try to eat this. If you could restrict your calories and eat the proper ratios of macros, you're going to get better results. That could be right, but also could be dead wrong. Everyone is different. I'm just sick and tired of seeing, oh, this is how you get abs. This is how you get this. Well, prove it to me. You guys see what I eat. A lot of people be like, oh my God, you can't do that. And they would never recommend it. Well, proof is in the pudding. Proof's in the pudding. Eating chicken wings, had Cold Stone last night if you're watching my busker. And, well, I got abs. I feel pretty freaking lean and ripped today. Exactly. Rainier Lopez on Periscope. There's so many ways to win. There's so many ways to win. Maybe you're a Gary Vee fan. That's what he said. There's so many ways to win. There's so many alternatives. There's so many ways to get it done. With anything. Just people are too fucking afraid to try. How motivating or how desirable is it to say, oh, try this for 6 weeks and see if it works. It's hard to try and not get any instant gratification, but you have to do it. Anyone who's successful in anything is saying, well, failure leads to success. Guess what happens when you fail? That's a win. You know why? Because you learn one way it doesn't work. It sounds simple, but it's so powerful. You just found one more way it doesn't work. So guess what? Don't do that. Now you know. How do you know if it's going to work? How do you know if it's going to work unless you fucking do it? You can read all the books on fitness. You can listen to all of my podcasts. You can watch all my videos. You can watch all my workout videos. You can watch the form. You can study it in school. And then you get to the gym and you don't know what the fuck you're doing for yourself. You know why? You know why? This is super important. The quote, meatheads. I want you to think about this for a second. Just slow it down. Think about meatheads. They get a bad reputation for, like, oh, I'm a meathead. What's a meathead? Like the stereotype. Someone who's big, muscular, and isn't smart, right? Right? That's what agree? Float some hearts on Periscope. Yeah, dumb. Float some hearts on Busker if that makes sense. Everyone agrees that's what a meathead is? Right? Okay. That's what a meathead is. Someone who's muscular, ripped, but like dumb. Like just real like, oh, hi, Jenny. Like, Forrest Gump, just massive. Why are they big? They have what people want. They have muscle. They have size. They're ripped. You know why? Because they did it. No, that's not what a meathead is. Conceited douchebag? No, it's someone who's big, muscular, and then not intelligent. That's what a meathead is. Yeah, like Johnny Bravo, but muscular and lean and just a brick upstairs. But think about that. How do they get results? They're not smart. They don't know what they're doing. They're not intelligent because they did stuff in the gym. I'm talking about the real life guys that just did stuff in the gym. They lifted, they ate their food, they went to the gym, they tried different exercise, they tried this. They say gym science or gym bros. And they're like, oh, no, bro science or bro this. Well, half this shit fucking works. It's just might not be like, oh, the best way to do it. It's a way to do it. It's a way to win. And a lot of these guys have found ways to win that's against the norm. That's against the norm. Behind the neck shoulder presses, it's like, oh, that's bad for you. It's bad for the shoulder. I see people in the gym that are older that have been doing that for 40 years, never had a shoulder problem. You know why? Because everyone's shoulder joint is different. Some of us have a more closed shoulder joint, and that limits more rotation. Some people spend more time at a desk. If you do a lot of overhead activities when you're younger, the shoulder joint forms more open, and you can do more rotational exercise as you age because your capsule is more open naturally when your bones fuse. A lot of people, that's why kids today, if you're playing video games when you're 9, 10, 12, and you're hunched over all the time, you have really tight shoulders, you have limited range of motion, it's going to affect your development and your flexibility for the rest of your life. Those are some of the problems of today. But some people can do that and never have pain. So it's not like, oh, don't do that, it's bad for you. It says fucking who? I'm 60 years old, I've been doing this for 40 years, I've never had a shoulder problem. You're going to tell me it's bad for me? Fuck you. Because they're doing it, they've tried it, and it works for them. Guess what? Their shoulder could tear tomorrow. So who knows? It's all up in the fucking air. The secret is there's no secret. You have to try stuff. There's guides. There's good information. 90% of the workout programs you'll find online, or 99, I'm going to be honest with you, 99 of them will work. If you stick to them and if you train hard and you adjust them, they can work. You know why? Because it's exercise. Because you're getting off your ass and you're doing something. So a lot of times when someone tries something like, oh yeah, well I lost 30 pounds, or oh this is a great program, yeah, and they sign up for some online training program and they get all this results and it's like, oh wow, you got in shape, wow, it really works. Of course it fucking worked. It's exercise. It's exercise. Of course it worked. What'd you think was going to happen? You do nothing and you bought some online program. Of course this person's program worked. You're moving your fat ass. Finally. On a regular basis, on day 1 and day 2 and day 3 and day 4 and day 5 and day 6. Wow, it worked. I got a lot of results. No shit, because you did something for the first time in your life consistently. That's not a bad thing. That's great. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. But don't act like that, oh, that's the answer. That finally worked for me. Maybe you finally were consistent for the first time in your life. You finally ate the right way for the first time in your life. You finally put some effort into it for the first time in your life. That's why you got results. That's why you got results. Finally. You finally did something. You finally did something worthwhile. You finally did something consistently. You were finally disciplined. It's not motivation. There's no secret. It's discipline. It's testing. It's trial and error, and it's putting that effort in every day for years. But guess what? If you do that, you'll have it. You'll get it. You have to want it. You can't want it. You have to want it. And guess what? You really can't even want it. You have to do it. You can't want it. You have to do it. And if you're disciplined and you do it, then you'll have it. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 92 of The Daily Mother Swole. I'll stay for a few minutes extra on Periscope and Busker. Remember, you can listen and catch all my Daily Swole episodes on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher. This will be on YouTube later today, and also, of course, at 12 noon time every day, you'll find me on Periscope and Busker. Thanks again for joining me. Check out my latest exercise videos. They're going to be up. I just posted another raw. I'm going to post another driving while gaining. I'll see you around the bend. Thanks a lot for joining. Peace out.